to you. I know you talked about the C-19 business pledge just last week. So a week on, Peter, how's that going?
Really, really well. You're quite right. What you've seen this week is a lot of focus on businesses that are slightly bending the rules a bit. And I think what I would say is that probably one of the long-term effects of this crisis that the country's in is that there'll be a shifting towards how businesses behave and how customers view businesses. And the businesses that right now focus not on the short term, but on doing the right thing, once they've secured themselves doing the right thing, they'll be the ones that bounce back quickest, I would think. So I'd expect that to continue. The C-19 pledge that we, with David, launched a week ago. Right now, there's about 60, 70 companies signed up to it at the last count. That's about 450,000 employees.
Brilliant.
Nationally covered by it. So, I mean, some huge names in there, Dan, Asda, BP, Barrett, Everton Football Club. There's a contrast for you. National Grid, SSE, Persimmon, and of course, True Potential as well. So some really big names in there, and everyone doing their bit for their employees, for their customers and clients, and of course for their communities as well. So you are seeing, frankly, a lot more good than bad. It's just obviously the bad tends to be what makes it onto the TV, unfortunately, which is the way it is. But there is a lot of good work going on, and we're a week in, and I expect that to just continue.
Great. And I know that you and David have been working as well as the C-19 side of things on some of the unisolated campaign.
Yeah, so we've got a new, through the Harrison Foundation, a new Facebook group called Unisolated COVID-19. And the idea for that, Dan, is that clearly now it's not just vulnerable people who are effectively locked away now for several weeks, it's everybody, but particularly thinking of those people who are going to be isolated either in rural communities or they're just unable to get out at all for that one piece of exercise a day. If you are one of the more vulnerable people, you're not allowed to even really go beyond your own home and your back garden. So there are a lot of people now who are stuck indoors, and that's a tough thing to do for a sustained period if even your sort of close family can't even come round. So we've created this community on Facebook where anybody can go on, they can chat with other people who are in exactly the same position across the country, maybe share ideas of how to fill the time, because they can be very long days now, share ideas of how to get by, how to keep fit, and books to read, all that stuff. We're not trying to be too prescriptive about what it is. It's very much meant to be, come on, have a chat, and let's see where it goes. And if the output of that is a lot of people make a lot of new connections online, then that's a really positive thing.
Great, that's good.